Hey guys, and welcome to a video about what to buy first as a beginner. So what items should a beginner buy first in the game if they want to get their Tori's personality and look down as quickly as possible while saving the TC for all the best stuff first type of thing, instead of buying something and realizing that, oh no, that I shouldn't have bought that, now I need to save up again for something else that will make me look even better. So following that type of outlook and thinking thing, I've come up with a list that I think would be suitable and which I think that I would have followed as a beginner when I started out. So the first things first is the force item, and the force item changes a lot of your Tori's appearance. As you can see, it drastically changes a lot, and this will be seen in replays and everywhere else, and as you're moving your character and stuff like that. So this is like your lifeblood of your Tori. It's always your force, because this will be shown everywhere. And basically you need to find something that you think looks nice. As a beginner, you don't really have a huge amount of choices, especially since you're not going to be loaded with TC and money to buy these stuff. So your best bet is probably Aqua or Marine Force. And as a beginner, when I started, I went for Marine Force. So yeah, there's that. So Marine Force looks like this, and yeah. So the second thing you should focus on buying is a head texture. They're really cheap nowadays at 200 TC. They used to be 2000 TC, believe it or not. So yeah, they're 200 TCs. You can get them for cheaper on the market, and basically this adds a texture to your head, so you don't have to look like default Tori or something else. But then you're gonna need a piece of artwork or something that you can buy online, or you can even draw your own if you're comfortable with art and want to make your own look or whatnot. So yeah, there's that. And the head texture can also make your Tori's personality stick out quite a lot. As you can see on my character here, my head texture up there kind of changes a lot of my character. If I go like this, my character doesn't kind of look the same without the face, obviously, because you need a head. The third item you're probably going to want to focus on is probably something that's been bothering you for a while after getting these first two. And this is the relax. And this is the state that you will see only when you're doing the replay and what people see while you're busy fighting, type of thing. You won't see it in the end replays because your force only shows there. So yeah, but relax is kind of for your own personal feel, and that's kind of what's important here, because if you feel it looks weird and horrible, then you're not going to like what your Tori looks like. So you're going to want to go here and get a relax that changes more of your character, but only on your own personal sense in a way. So yeah, you can change to something you like and that you think that's interesting, and you can basically create a nice look that you want to go with, and that will make you like your character a lot more, trust me. And the next thing you want to buy is something that will change the game completely for you. It changed the game for me, like, completely when I was a beginner. Like, it blew my mind. I was like, damn, why didn't I buy this sooner? It's like the coolest shit ever. And this is trails. Now these are 4 separate items for your legs and for your hands, and as you can see right above my hands, there's like the trails there. Though these ones are textured, normal ones will just be normal colored, and you can basically get a bunch of them. You can see on the left here, this is basically what they look like. You've obviously probably seen trails before on people, so yeah, these change the game, trust me. These show you like your momentum of your moves and the movement, which direction they're going, and it just makes it feel a whole lot cooler. It makes you feel like you did something. It makes you feel so badass, trust me. When I first got I think I got marine trails as a beginner. As you can see, it does some weird shit with my textures here, but yeah, when I got marine trails as a beginner, I was like, oh man, I'm so sick. And like, it was just the coolest crap ever, man. Get trails, trust me. After you get those first 3 items, it will change your life. From this point, there's only a few other items that you need to work on. They're not so important for your look, but it's kind of like a progression list. From here, you can actually go anywhere you want, but what I would recommend is getting a torso, because kind of you're going to be having the regular blue or red, depending if you're Yuke or Tori in a match, and that's going to kind of go off with the colors. It's not going to work with the colors sometimes that you're working with. Let's say you're building a red set, and and you're on Yuke or Tori's side, there's this random blue or red there, and it's just like, why is that there? Just why? And like, it just ruins your whole everything and just bothers you. So yeah, torso is one thing to get, unless you have money for textures. Then you can just get those and then just, you know, put textures on it, and that kind of just deletes the original blue and red from Tori and Yuke. The next item you're going to want to get is a ghost. Now this is for your own personal preference and for people watching, kind of like your relax item, so keep that in mind. Your user text is also something you're going to probably want to focus on, because you don't want to be always red and blue. You probably want some unique color that sticks out and makes you feel cool. And your timer is probably going to be on the same kind of account with that, so you're probably going to want to keep your name and your timer the same color, so you can kind of know which one's you and how much time you have left, instead of looking, okay, I'm on the red side, so I must look at the red timer type of thing. So yeah, that just helps a lot with all the things. I mean, me personally, I have Azurite, so I just look for the darker timer, and it's just easier to spot and easier to see, and I just know how much time I have left through that. Then there's blood, and this is basically when you get dismembered and while you're running or get hit. So normally the red is fine, because you know, if you're red, you're dismembered, and it makes sense type of thing. It's not like some horribly weird color, like if you're Yuke, it's like, it's not blue or something, so that's fine. So basically your blood is for your own, like when you get dismembered, what color you want it to show. Like mine is pure, because I just like white blood. It just looks fucking cool. I just like white and blue, essentially. So yeah, and then the final thing you want to work towards is a texture set. Now, this is going to probably take you the longest of all of them, but it's going to be rewarding once you finish and once you get your first piece of artwork and stuff on there, and you have your whole first Tori's look. And that will be like the most coolest thing you'll experience in the game, along with having trails for the first time. So yeah, after that you can basically do whatever you want. You'll have already figured out where you want to go with in the game, and what items you want to build next, and what you want to look like and stuff like that, and how to save up TC and what to spend it on first. So yeah, that's how I would do it. So yeah, hope this helps you, or if it was interesting to you or anything like that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you guys.